Thomas Pulitzer here with Tom's Tips, episode number 67.3, I guess. This is my third take on this, and it's how do I cure anxiety? And in my first one, I said it was caused by indecision, fear of the unknown, and or worry, which are all correct, but the example I gave was only about clothes, and anxiety goes a lot deeper than trying to decide what freaking clothes to wear, or anyway. It, I guess still comes from overthinking things, which I'm guilty of. Anyway, in order to cure, conquer, deal with anxiety, other than take pills, they come with side effects that are undesirable as well. Anyway, there's an old saying, I need to relax too. I have anxiety over doing this. This is like my fourth freaking video. It's actually pissing me off. But you can't conquer what you don't confront. And I added to that, you can't confront what you don't acknowledge, or at least identify. So if you can identify what the anxiety is coming from and deal with it, then it'll go away. Okay, the dictionary says it's a painful uneasiness of mind over an anticipated ill. In other words, you're stressed out over something negative happening in the future, right? Or you're expecting something negative to happen. Now, the other definition it gave to is an abnormal apprehension or fear, often accompanied by physical signs like sweating or an increased pulse, caused by doubt about the nature and reality of the threat itself, or by self-doubt. Okay, I looked up apprehension. There's a couple different definitions for that. One is like being caught by a cop. Another one is like, oh, I get it. Or the third one is fear of something unpleasant happening, which I think is what applies to this. So to make a long story short, or put this in something real simple, is it's an acute case of worry caused by indecision or not knowing what to do next. In other words, you're stuck. Okay, I made a previous video a year or two ago called "Why Worry," and I will leave that. Trick for the small decisions that you're indecision about, that don't really matter that much, is flipping a coin. And you can either go with the coin toss, or while the coin's in the air, you'll figure out what you really want to see and then go with that. Okay, for the bigger things that cause anxiety, like the other day when I was booking my trip to Austin for the Live the Dream, and the rooms are more expensive. The rooms are twice as expensive, and even the airline was $100 more expensive. And I guess the tip on that would be, if you're planning a trip, book it 3 months in advance. A month and a half is not enough. Excuse me. Okay, and it actually had me sweating. Plus I'm not computer savvy. I didn't know. I was in the spot and I didn't know what to do next. I didn't know if I was doing it right. I had fear, anxiety. It was making me sweat. What I did is I stopped and took a deep breath. Actually, I walked outside, get some fresh air, and I looked at it and, realized that this isn't life or death. Okay, so look for solutions. And then worry, it's like, take the worst case scenario, and whatever that is, make friends with it, or look for a solution to that, and then there's nothing to worry about. Anyway, so look for solutions, make a decision between one of them. Back to the indecision, right? So you make a decision, act on it, and then however it turns out, it'll either be the way you want, or you'll learn something, and then you can deal with that too. So that's my solution to anxiety. If you're feeling it, stop, take a deep breath, realize most of the time it isn't life or death, and look for a solution, make a decision, and act on it. Right? Keep in mind, nobody is perfect, right? If it doesn't work out as planned, you should have learned something, and then it's fixable. It isn't life or death. Anyway, I hope you got some value out of this. If you did, please like, comment, or share, and have an awesome day.